think it's great just having both of us here because we can push each other and just like we're each other's like biggest like fan also at the same time, and just having two really good players, it's been extremely helpful for me and I think for him also. And he's just a really talented player, a really smart football player, and I think the way that Coach Newsome uses us when we're on the field together and when we're not will be a great advantage for our offense. And the rest of the tight end room also, we have plenty of really, really good players that I'm really excited to play with.
What's your biggest surprise since you've gotten here to Michigan? Would you say any?
I kind of knew what I was walking into for sure, but I just think the amount of really talented football players that we have on this team and at every position is 3 guys deep. So that's been a pleasant surprise for sure.
Right out at the middle there, Alejandro.
When we talked in the spring or the summer, you mentioned how much more tight end oriented this offense is than what you had previously. I guess in retrospect, how long did it take you to pick up on all the nuances, learn the playbook?
Yeah, I think there can be some challenges to that for sure. When I was at Indiana, I had 2 offensive coordinators, so I kind of had to learn some different things there. But I think Coach Newsome has done a tremendous job with not only myself but the rest of the tight ends. He harps on the details. He's always there to take the extra time if we need to go over something. So having him has been extremely helpful. And they just have a system in place that the coaches really know, and then also the players know too. And Colston and Matt Hebner and Freddie and Marlon and JJ and all those guys have been there to help me also. And I feel like I'm at the point now where I'm really comfortable with everything.
Okay, on your left in the front, Isaiah.
Is there anything you learned specifically in your time in Indiana that you feel has helped you particularly here?
I would say, I had a lot of good times there and I had a lot of tough times there, so just not to get too high, not to get too low, and just understand that there's going to be really good things that happen and some bad things that happen, but hopefully a lot more good things here. But yeah.
All right, on your right in the front, Tony.
Yeah, hey AJ. We've spoken to a number of the transfers throughout this spring, and I'd say maybe like Josiah or earlier this week. Why is his name escaping me? The other cornerback, Josh Wallace. They're talking about sort of the differences in transferring levels.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're not making that same jump. You've been at the Big Ten and somewhere that you stayed for 4 years that you obviously felt very strongly about. I'm curious, as you did make this decision for the final year, now that you've been here, what are maybe the details, the differences within Big Ten programs that maybe, without not saying disparage someone else, but like what is maybe the next level or a detail you've noticed that's happening here?
I mean, I think Michigan has plenty of resources at hand. Like, it's a place that cares a whole bunch about football, and like if we need something, like we're probably gonna get it. So I think that's been a big difference. Just like the new scoreboard's going up, and just this facility in itself. I'm just extremely grateful to be here, and there's just so many blessings in coming to this program. So.